Okay, students, we are discussing J Advanced 2023 questions, paper 1. Let us see this question. Yeah, let P is a plane. P is the plane root 3x plus 2y plus 3z equal to 16. And let S equal to set of all alpha, beta, gamma, where alpha square plus beta square plus gamma square is equal to 1. And the distance of alpha, beta, gamma from the plane. The distance of alpha, beta, gamma from the plane is 7 by 2. Okay, 7 by 2. That is, there is a plane given and there is a set of alpha, beta, gamma such that alpha square plus beta square plus gamma square is equal to 1. And distance of this point alpha beta from the plane is 7 by 2. So that means this S is the intersection of two things. S is the set of points of intersection of two figures. I would like to say like that because this this is a sphere. Alpha square plus beta square plus gamma square equal to 1. Alpha square, first of all, let us understand the question and move forward. Okay, alpha square plus beta square plus gamma square equal to 1 represents what? It's a sphere. It's nothing but a sphere. Sphere with center at the origin. It's a sphere with center at the origin. So I would like to draw it like this. It's a sphere with the center at the origin. And alpha, beta, gamma can be any point on the sphere. Sphere is a three-dimensional thing. It's not like a circle. It's a three-dimensional thing. So alpha, beta can be anywhere over here, entire sphere, over the sphere, on the sphere. I mean on the sphere. It can be any point on the sphere, alpha, beta, gamma. So this is S equal to set of all alpha, beta, gamma. Set of all alpha, beta, gamma, where alpha square plus beta square plus gamma square is equal to 1. That means the points on the sphere and the distance of alpha, beta, gamma from the plane is, so alpha, beta, gamma can be anywhere on the sphere. It can be anywhere on the sphere, but provided the condition is the distance of this alpha, beta, gamma from the plane, from this plane should be 7 by 2. Let us see. I would like to draw one sphere. I mean a plane. I will draw. Say I will draw two parallel planes. I'll draw two parallel planes. This is one plane and there is one more plane. Okay. One more plane like this, and the distance of, suppose the sphere is like this, suppose this is the point alpha, beta, gamma, this is the point alpha, beta, gamma, okay, alpha, beta, gamma, suppose let us take it lies on this plane. The distance of this point from this plane is 7 by 2. This distance from here to here, this distance is 7 by 2. Distance is 7 by 2. 7 by 2 in the sense means 3.5 is equal to 7 by 2. 7 by 2 equal to 3.5. Now this plane is what? This plane is root 3x plus 2y plus 3z equal to 16. 3z minus 16 equal to 0. Okay. So what is its distance from alpha, beta, gamma? Alpha, beta, gamma distance is given by modulus of, okay, root 3 alpha plus 2 beta plus 3 gamma minus 16 by root of 3 plus 4 plus 9. This is nothing but 3 plus 4 plus 9, that is 16. Okay, that is root of 16. That is equal to 7 by 2. That is equal to 7 by 2. This distance is given to be 7 by 2. Distance of this point from this plane is given to be 7 by 2. Okay, this modulus is there. So when you remove the modulus, you will be getting plus or minus. So root 3 alpha plus 2 beta plus 3 gamma minus 16 is equal to plus or minus 7 by 2 into this is 4. This is equal to 4. So 4 into 7 by 2, 28 by 2, that is 14 plus or minus 14. So root 3 alpha plus 2 beta plus 3 gamma is equal to 16 plus or minus 14. 16 plus or minus 14 means 30 or 2. Because 16 plus 40 is 30, 16 minus 2 is. So the distance of the alpha beta gamma relation is connected by what? Root 3 alpha plus 2 beta plus 3 gamma is equal to either 30 or 2. Either 30 or 2. Now, see, one more thing. This alpha, we know that alpha square plus beta square plus gamma square is equal to 1. Okay. Alpha square plus beta square plus gamma square is equal to 1. We know that. It is given. Alpha square plus beta square plus gamma square is equal to 1. Now, what can we say from that? Because, see, alpha square plus beta square plus gamma square should be sum of three positive numbers is 1 means it can never be more than 1. Mean alpha, mod beta, mod gamma less than or equal to 1. Okay, mod alpha, mod beta, mod gamma, all these should be what? Should be less than or equal to 1. So it can never be, so it can never be 30. Understood? It can never be 30 because anyway mod alpha, mod beta, mod gamma are a quantity between minus 1 and plus 1. So it will never be 30. So we have to take root 3. So 30 is ruled out. So root 3 alpha plus 2 beta plus 3 gamma should be 2. Should be 2. Okay, let it be there. Okay, should be 2. Now, see, alpha, I told you, this alpha beta is a point on the sphere. Suppose I am drawing a sphere over here. I would like to draw one sphere. See, this is one sphere, okay, with the center at 0. The center of the sphere is 0. The center of the sphere is 0. Let it be, this is the center of the sphere. Okay. Okay. Now, what is the distance of 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 from this plane? This distance. What about this distance? What about this distance? That distance is given by, you put 0, 0, 0 here. So you will be getting what? Let us write, this is suppose ON. ON is, this is perpendicular. Okay. ON is equal to what? Root 3. So put 0, 0, 0 plus 0 plus 0 minus 16 modulus divided by 4. Denominator is 4. So that is equal to 4. That's equal to 4. So, you know, this distance is 3.5. This much is 3.5. And this total distance is 4. So this should be what? 1 by 2. That will be 1 by 2. And this is, you know, this is a sphere. This is a sphere. When a sphere is intersecting with this, with a plane, when a plane intersects a sphere, you will get a circle like this. You will get a circle. And alpha beta gamma can be anywhere in that circle. Because when a plane, when you consider a sphere is intersected by a plane, we will get a circle over there. And alpha beta gamma can be anywhere in that circle. So that is what is mentioned over here in this question, that S equal to set of alpha beta gamma where alpha square plus beta square plus gamma square is 1, and also the distance of alpha beta gamma from the plane is 7 by 2. That means this distance should be 7 by 2 also. And alpha square plus beta square plus, that means alpha beta gamma are points on the sphere, are all points on the sphere where distance from the plane should be what? 7 by 2, 3.5. So those alpha beta gamma where distance from this plane, from plane 1, should be 3.5, 7 by 2. So that will be what? All the points in that circle. All the points in the circle. So because when a plane intersects a sphere, we will get what? A circle. And for every point on that circle, alpha square plus beta square plus gamma square is 1. It's a unit modulus. I mean, root of alpha square, or the radius, the distance, the radius is what? This radius is 1. If you take anywhere, this radius is 1. So it's of unit radius. So, okay. So, so if this is 3 by, so this distance is what? This distance is 7 by 2, 3.5. Then what will be this distance? 1 by 2. Okay, so I am going to write that circle, draw that circle over here. This is a circle. Okay, understood. Now, alpha, beta, gamma is any point on the circle. Okay, and see, this is 1 by 2, this distance is 1 by 2, and this is 1. If you see over here, if you look over here very carefully, say this is 1 by 2, okay, this is 1 by 2, because the total distance is 4. From here to here it is 4. This total distance is 4, and this is 3.5. So 4 minus 3.5 is 1 by 2. So this distance is 1 by 2. And this is 1. This is 1. So here, this is the radius of this circle. This is the circle. So the radius of that circle we can find out. How? Why? Because this is 90 degree. This is 90 degree. It will be like this. It will be drawing it over here. Okay, this is the origin. And this is 1. This is alpha, beta, gamma. Any point on that sphere. And this is what? Center of the circle. This is center of the circle. So this is, see, circle is like this. Circle is like this. We are drawing from the origin to that circle. So that distance is 1 by 2. And the radius of the circle is, we have to find out. This distance is 1. Because this sphere, okay. So the distance from the origin is 1. Radius is 1. Radius of the sphere is 1. So this we can find out. How? This is 1 by 2 by Pythagoras theorem. Let us apply the Pythagoras theorem. How this is equal to what? Root of 1 minus 1, because this is a right angle triangle. Okay, root of 1 minus 1 by 4, that is equal to root of 3 by 4. That is equal to root 3 by 2. Okay, so the radius of the circle is root 3 by 2. So when you consider this circle, the radius of the circle is root 3 by 2. So this is the center. Suppose this is root 3 by 2. Okay, this is root 3 by 2. So this is the radius of the circle. Now see, now what is given in the question? Now let UVW be the three distinct vectors in S. Yeah, UVW belong to S. This UVW belong to S. Okay, so UVW are of the form alpha, beta, gamma. UVW are of the form alpha, beta, gamma. Okay, so what is the property of alpha, beta, gamma? Alpha square plus beta square plus gamma square is equal to 1. So whichever vector we consider in this circle, you know, the circle is a part of the sphere. Understood? The circle is a part of the sphere. I mean, part in the sense, this is, circle is obtained by intersection of sphere with the plane. So every point on the circle will satisfy alpha square plus beta square plus gamma square is equal to what? So UVW are 2 points like that, 3 points, distinct vectors in S such that, what is the condition? Modulus of U minus V equal to modulus of V minus W equal to modulus of W minus U. That means what? That means, see, for example, suppose U is this point, suppose U is this, and V is this, and W is this, this distance, and this distance will be equal. Modulus of U minus V means distance between U and V. So modulus of U minus V is equal to modulus of V minus W equal to modulus of W minus U. That means this is an equilateral triangle. These 3 sides are equal. Understood? These 3 sides are equal. So okay, these 3 sides are equal. And suppose this side, each side is equal to say x. Okay. that we have to find out. Why? Because, okay, now this is the origin. I mean, this is the center of the circle, not origin, center of the circle. Origin is the center of the sphere. Don't confuse. Okay, so, but this is being an equilateral triangle, you know that this angle is 120, this angle is 120, this angle is, they are equiangular. They are equiangular. Each angle will be 120. 120 into 3 equal to 360 degree. So, yeah. And what is the meaning of this? Mod u minus v is equal to mod u minus v. Mod u minus v. What is mod u minus v square? See, u is a point on the circle, so modulus of u is 1. Because u, v, w are points of the sphere. Points of the sphere, and consequently they become the point of the circle. Because circle is obtained from the sphere. So mod u equal to 1, similarly mod v equal to 1, similar, and mod w is equal to 1. u, v, w are unit vectors. So when you square it, mod u square 1 plus mod v square 1 minus 2 u dot v, minus 2 u dot v. Okay, and one more thing, let v be the volume of the parallelepiped. Let v be the volume of the parallelepiped that we have to parallelepiped formed by the vectors u, v, w. Okay, so we have to form a parallelepiped box whose volume you have to find out. Volume is v. Then the question is to find 80 into v by root 3. That is a question. We have to find out 80 into v by root 3. That means we have to find the volume of the parallelepiped. Parallelepiped in the sense, if you form a parallelepiped box. Okay, this is u, this is v, and this is w. So we have to find the volume of this box. That is the volume of the box. And volume of the box is given by, so v, box volume is given by box v equal to box u, v, w. Okay, all of you know this result. Box volume of parallelepiped is given by box u, v, w. Okay, now let us come to that point. Now this is u minus v all square, that is 2 minus 2 u dot v. Okay, and this is given that mod u minus v is equal to mod u minus v square equal to mod v minus w square equal to mod w minus u square. So when you expand this each one, you will get the same thing, like 2 minus 2 u dot v is equal to 2 minus 2 v dot w equal to 2 minus 2 w dot u. Okay, so you can cancel 2 each, you can cancel minus 2 each. Okay, so we will be getting finally u dot v equal to v dot w is equal to w dot u. W dot u. That means u dot v is equal to v dot w equal to w dot u. Okay, and we have to find the volume. Volume v is equal to, let us see, let us come back to this. What about the volume? Volume v is given by, or v square is equal to box uv square, uvw square. Okay, this is the volume, v square. So to find the volume, you have to take the square root. Now box uvw is equal to what? Determinant u dot u. Okay, u dot v, u dot w, again v dot u, v dot v, v dot w, then w dot u, w dot v, w dot w. See, mod u square is 1. U dot u means mod u square. Mod u square, mod v square, mod w square. All these things are 1. This, okay, this diagonal is 1, 1, 1, 1. And u dot v is equal to what? U dot v is equal to v dot u is equal, v dot w equal to w dot u. Okay, that we got all these things. Now how we will find u dot v, and yeah, okay, in this thing. Okay, see this triangle. Let us come to this. See, I told you this is u, v, and w. Okay, so these are equiangular. W is here, and this is we get an equilateral triangle over here. This is 120 degree. Suppose this is x, okay, and this is what? Radius, which is root 3 by 2. Radius equal root 3 by 2. This is radius. This is also radius. So, if you look, if you see, if you apply what cosine rule in that triangle. What is cosine rule? X square is equal to, okay, x square is equal to, okay, x square is equal to r square plus r square plus r square minus 2r into, because a square equal to b square plus c square minus 2bc cos a. So like that, 2r into cos 120, So that is r square plus r square is 2r square minus again 2r square into cos 120 is minus 1 by 2. So 2 and 2 cancels, minus plus becomes 2r square plus r square is 3r square. So x square is equal to 3r square. Therefore x is equal to root 3r. That is root 3 into root 3 by 2. That is 3 by 2. Because radius is root 3 by 2. So root 3 into root 3 is 3 by 2. So x is equal to, this is equal to 3 by 2. So all sides are equal 3 by 2 because they are being an equilateral triangle also. Therefore u minus v equal to, mod u minus v equal to 3 by 2. Similarly, mod v minus w mod etc. is what? 3 by 2. Now come to this. We have mod u minus v square is equal to 2 minus 2 u dot v. So let us take that. Mod u minus v square. Mod u minus v square is equal to, mod u minus v square is a 2 minus 2 u dot v. Okay. Mod u minus v is what? X square. This is what mod u minus v. So that is 3 by 2. 3 by 2 square is 9 by 4. 9 by 4 is 2 minus 2 u dot v. So what about u dot v? 2 u dot v is equal to 2 minus 9 by 4. That is 8 minus, and that is minus 1 by 4. Therefore u dot v is equal to what? Minus 1 by 8. U dot v is equal to minus 1 by 8. U dot v is equal to minus 1 by 8. So we know that u dot v is equal to v dot w is equal to w dot u. All are minus 1 by 8. All these are minus 1 by 8. Okay. Now let us come to this. This is volumes v square. Don't forget, it is not v square equal to. This is 1, 1, 1. Okay, diagonal is 1 and remaining all are minus 1 by 8, 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 minus 1 by 8. Okay. Now you can take minus 1 by 8 from each column outside. You will get minus 1 by 8 cube into determinant minus 8 1 1, or you can take okay, minus 8 1 1 1 minus 8 1 minus 1 by 8 is taken 1 1 minus 8. Okay, so we can expand it, minus 1 by 8 cube into minus 1 by 8 cube. Okay, minus 1 by 8 cube into we can expand it or we can add R1 plus R2 plus R3. We can apply R1 plus R2 plus R3. So you will get minus 8 plus 2, minus 6, minus 6, minus 6, and 1 minus 8, 1, 1, 1 minus 8. Okay. So minus 6 again you can take outside. So 6 minus 6, so that means 6 by 8 cube into determinant, I have to write over here, 6 by 8 cube, 6 is taken, minus 6 is taken outside, so minus will become plus, 6 by 8 cube into determinant 1 1 1, okay, 1 minus 8, 1 1 1 minus 8, and when you subtract it, this will become 0. Minus 8 minus 1 becomes minus 9. This is 0. Again 1 minus 1 is 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. Minus 8 minus 1 is minus 9. So you will get 81. So 6 by 8 cube into 81 you are getting. 6 into 81 by 8 cube. Okay. So V square equal to, okay, or V is equal to, what about that? So V square equal to this. So V is equal to what? Root of 6 into root of 81, that is 9 by 8 cube. 8 square root is 8. Okay, then 8 root is 2 root 2. 2 root 2. And what is, we have to find out, 80 by root 3 into V. So 80 by root 3 into V. 80 by root 3 into V. So when you multiply this with 80 by root 3, okay, this root 3 into root 2 is root 6 cancelled. And 8 into 2 is 16. 8 into 2 is 16. 16 and this cancels 5. 9 into 5 is what? 45 is the answer. 45 is the answer to this question. So the answer to this question is 45. Actually, this is a very tough question as far as advanced is concerned. That level, it has kept up that level. This is a very tough question in the sense, those who are very confident of applying all these concepts immediately, while doing at the pressure of the examination time, should be very careful doing such questions. Okay, thank you so much.